Johnny's Bar and Grill, Mexican and American cuisine with daily and weekly specials, juicy burgers, mouth-watering tacos, and more. 1519 West Highway 150 in Lincolnton.
I'm Ralph Mangum. This is the WHKY News, and it's time for Community Focus. The City of Hickory's Sarah Killian has information on Black History Month and the Polar Plunge. Arianna Mack has the A&E Bulletin Board with the latest from the Science Center, Newton Performing Arts, and HCT. Sarah is up first.
We're officially in February, which is Black History Month, an annual celebration of achievements by African Americans and a time for recognizing the central role of African Americans in U.S. history. Throughout the month, there are several programs and events aimed at highlighting Black history. First, if you're an avid reader, why not take part in Hickory Public Library's Black History Month Reading Challenge? All you have to do is select books featuring Black writers and stories and read for 300 minutes in the month of February to complete the challenge and earn a prize. And then there will be 2 opportunities this month to learn about the life and legacy of Elizabeth Barker Johnson, a Hickory resident who served in the 6,888th Central Postal Directory Battalion, which was the first and only all-black, all-female unit in the Women's Army Corps during World War II. You can join us on Wednesday, February 12th at 2 p.m. at Patrick Beaver Memorial Library as her daughter, Cynthia Scott, shares stories and memorabilia about her mother's amazing life. The heroic true stories of the women who served in the 6,888 were recently told on the big screen with the popular 2024 American war drama, The 6,888. Cynthia Scott will also lead an interactive discussion about her mother again on Tuesday, February 18th, starting at 4:30 p.m. at the Ridgeview Recreation Center. The discussion will be followed by a screening of the Tyler Perry Netflix film that depicts the inspiring story of World War II's only Women's Army Corps unit of color.
What's coming up next?
Yes, this month also brings back a popular educational and engaging experience with the 5th Annual Living Wax Museum. Visit Ridgeview Recreation Center on Saturday, February 15th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. to witness volunteers from the community bring history to life as they portray important figures in African American history. Visitors will hear inspiring stories and learn new perspectives about Martin Luther King Jr., Rosa Parks, Elizabeth Barker Johnson, and other famous African Americans throughout history. All of these Black History Month programs that I mentioned are free and open to the public, so I hope people come out and enjoy them and learn a little bit about Black history this month.
Exactly, and I know we've both been to that last one, the Living Wax Museum. Such a great event put on at Ridgeview Recreation Center.
Yes.
Like you mentioned, also a cold one, the Polar Plunge. It might not be too cold this year, right, with the 60 days.
We'll have to see what the weather ends up being.
Give us the details.
You're absolutely right. Hickory Police Department's annual Polar Plunge to benefit the Special Olympics of North Carolina is coming up. So if you're ready to go freezing for a reason and are brave enough to take the plunge, you can go ahead and pre-register. This year's Polar Plunge will take place at the Hickory Foundation YMCA's outdoor pool on Saturday, February 15th. Registration begins at 11 a.m. that day and the plunge starts at 1 p.m. You can check the Hickory Police Department's Facebook page for that link to pre-register, or you can go online to sonc.net to find your freeze in Hickory. Sounds pretty cool.
Sounds very cool and cold. How can we stay connected with the City of Hickory?
As always, for more news and information about what's happening in your City of Hickory, visit hickorync.gov and follow us on social media.
Thanks so much, Sarah, for joining us. And now I'll add a few more events coming up in your Hickory Metro. Rock Valentine's Day with the timeless sounds of Pink Floyd at Catawba Science Center, a showing of your favorites from Dark Side of the Moon at 6:30 p.m. and The Wall at 7:30 p.m. Make plans for an epic date night or a night of fun with friends on February 15th in the Planetarium Building, adult-only program. Beer and wine will be available for a donation, and Catawba Science Center Milholland Planetarium, doors open at 6 p.m. Dark Side of the Moon again will begin at 6:30 p.m. and The Wall at 7:30 p.m. Members are $5.50, non-members are $7.50. Murder on the Titanic, set on the high seas, solve the mystery filled with historical figures. Join them for an evening of intrigue and maritime mayhem at Newton Performing Arts, set during the fatal night of April 14th, 1912. Come dressed as your favorite historical or fictional Titanic character. Join Newton PAC for a dynamic and fun-filled night. Become an investigator to help the detective figure out whodunit. Don't miss this exciting night of intrigue and perplexity as you too solve the mystery. No tickets will be available at the door, so pre-order is available now at ncauditorium.com. At Hickory Community Theatre now through February 8th, Ready, Set, Fry. It's time for the annual Hot Wing Festival in Memphis, Tennessee, and Cordell Crutchfield knows he has the wings that will make him king. Get your tickets at hickorytheater.org. That's all for the Arts and Entertainment Bulletin Board. Get out and explore your Hickory Metro. I'm Arianna Mack for WHKY.
Thank you both. That'll do it for Community Focus today. On behalf of Rob Eastwood, Arianna Mack, Jason Savage, and Sarah Killian, I'm Ralph Mangum. Thank you for joining us on the WHKY News.